What's up, guys? Brenton Daniel here today, your host on C Money Weekly Motivation, coming to you today from my car in Chatsworth in Durban, South Africa, and about to get into my third meeting for the day. It's just gone about 5 to 12, third meeting for the day about to happen, and I wanted to share with you some very valuable information regarding advice. So, whose advice are you buying into? Think about this carefully, because remember, this forms part of your life and becomes the basis of how you turn out in terms of your life, in terms of financials, in terms of your success, in terms of your marriage, your children. Whose advice are you buying into on a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly basis? Whose advice have you been buying into since you were born? It's very important to qualify your advice, and something that I learned the hard way, actually. Taking advice from the wrong people can actually get you into a whole lot of mess. And I was fortunate enough to have met a mentor who put me on track and helped me in terms of the path of direction of which my life should take, and helped me get started, showed me the ropes, and said, what, if this is for you, by all means pick up the entrepreneurial torch and run with it. So think about this carefully. If you know people that are single, think about it. Who gives advice to a married man to get divorced, or gives advice to other single people not to get married in the first place? It's other single people. If you look at people that are married, who gives advice to single people and tell them, you should get married? Most of the time, it's married people who are giving that advice, or married people telling you not to get to get married. They've got experience in it and they want to share their knowledge with you. In the same token, who's giving you advice in terms of being an entrepreneur? Who's telling you not to do it? And you'd find that people who have a 9-to-5 job, or are steady and secure, and they're afraid of risk, people who are working 9 to 5 will be the ones that are telling you not to get into business. It's risky, it's dangerous. What are you doing? Why do you want to do it? And those are the people that are telling you advice. In the same token as well, who's giving you advice to become an entrepreneur and go after your dreams and to not give up? You'll find 95% or 99% of the time other entrepreneurs that are helping you or want to encourage you to stay the course and stick around and play it through, and you never know what's going to be the end result. Have a plan in place. So you'll find that entrepreneurs are always encouraging other entrepreneurs to stick it out and stay in business, whereas the person who has a 9-to-5 job is probably going to say, no, you shouldn't be doing that, and you shouldn't be going after that entrepreneurial. You've got a job, stick around in your job. And in the same token, you find other entrepreneurs as well encouraging people to be in business. So always qualify the advice. They say advice is free, and dispensing it is a form of nostalgia for people, but you got to be careful whose advice you buy into. You always qualify the advice. Let the end result be a decision that you've made from your own mind. Analyze the information, and remember, the people that are telling you this don't do it because they grudge you, they obviously, or dislike you. They're doing it because they think it's the best option for you to obviously stick around in what you're doing. So it's not that they don't like you or they hate you, that they want you to stick around in your current situation. It's just that they feel that their opinion is right because they're what they're doing, and obviously it makes them uncomfortable to think that you might be going ahead and doing this and becoming an entrepreneur, becoming successful. And it's going to make them look bad, because it's going to make them look as if, I've just wasted a lot of time in my company or in my business, in my day-to-day job, and I could have started my own business, and you're going to put them in an uncomfortable position. So remember, guys, always qualify the advice. And that's something I learned from my mentor, Mr. Verson Chetty, who always told me, let the end result be the result of your own conclusion. Make your own decisions, but always, always, always qualify the advice. Is this the best way for me to go? Is this person credible? Firstly, has he succeeded in business? Is his marriage working? Why is he encouraging me to get married? Is he a happily married person? Is his business thriving? Is he a successful entrepreneur? Is he working a 9-to-5 and telling me to be an entrepreneur? These are things you've got to look at, and you qualify your advice. So remember, guys, advice is great. Everybody loves to give advice, and it can really help you in your life, in your business, in your personal life, in your spiritual life. But always, always, always remember, you've got to qualify the advice. So the advice can actually, be the determining factor in whether you stay in your current marriage, if you stay single, if you become an entrepreneur, or whatever it may be. Qualify the advice. So I look forward to bringing you more valuable content in the next week. It's been a really, really exciting week. I've got some good content lined up for you guys with regards to the messages that I've been getting. Guys, keep them coming in. I'd like you to actually comment on the actual YouTube feed on the post instead of just commenting or contacting me directly. Whatever makes you feel comfortable. You know, if you guys want to contact me via Facebook, WhatsApp, you know, some of the guys have requested to join my personalized group. That's great, and I look forward to helping you guys build your business. But I look forward to hearing from you guys. What's your comments? What has been your experience in terms of advice? Has somebody given you bad advice, good advice? Did it help you get started in business? Did it help you get out of your 9 to 5, the rat race? What has been your experience with advice, and what's your take on it? I want to get more feedback from you guys. So I look forward to hearing from you guys. Remember to comment, like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel, which is C Money Weekly Motivation on YouTube. It's starting to pick up a lot of followers now, and hit the little bell there to get notifications whenever I post a new video. And yeah, I look forward to speaking to you guys soon and interacting with each and every one of you. I've got something really exciting that I'm going to be sharing with on Facebook and Instagram, specifically for people who know me personally. If you grew up with me, if you were in school with me, if we've worked together, if you attended my wedding, if you were there for my first kid's birth, if you've had personal interaction with me throughout your growing up in your childhood or as an adult as well, I'm going to be sharing something exclusively for you guys, and I look forward to you taking advantage of it. So peace. I'll see you guys next week in 7 days time. Cheers. Have a great week, and let's make some businesses grow. Let's be productive, guys.